Hello YouTube friends, Gales here. Before we get to today's video, I am happy to announce that I recently made a Patreon, a place where I can upload all my visual novel content, including sprites, screenshots, CGs, story excerpts, behind the scenes look, and more. There's currently two tiers, a hatchling tier for those who may be uncomfortable with mature situations. This is the tier just for you. You'll only see all the censored versions and content that is romantic, but more tasteful and modestly censored. However, if you're more into mature and uncensored romance, then you'll want to consider the dragon tier. Adult dragons get access to everything the hatchlings do, but additionally they get the uncensored versions as well. In the future, the dragons will also be able to play all my visual novels in early access before they're released on itch.io, the first of which will be a Halloween-themed romantic dramedy called Monster Boyfriend. If you haven't heard of it, this is a brand new visual novel I've been working on and hoping to finish the first chapter and get into early access for my Patreon members sometime before Halloween 2024. Additionally, I've also got a few X readers on there, both safe for work and not safe for work options. My most recent being the first monthly Patreon exclusive featuring not only an X reader, but also digital fan art of Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. So if you enjoy visual novel content, X readers, or just want to see what sort of creative projects I've been working on lately, feel free to browse my Patreon. I upload new content at least once a week, so you'll have something to look forward to all month long. As a bonus, I'm hosting a raffle. You can find the details on Patreon as well to find out ways you can earn yourself a free digital art commission from yours truly. So if you're over the age of 18 and you enjoy my artwork, writing, visual novels, or just want to show some support so I can keep making free videos like this one and keep doing what I do, please consider becoming a member of my budding community. And if you can't afford to become a paid member, you can still support me by liking and subscribing here on YouTube. It's free, but really helps me out as a creator. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hello YouTube friends, Gail's here to play another only one of any asset game jam games today. This one's called Step by Little Step. It looks super cute, but I'm just gonna warn you, it said that it gave a content warning that this involves pet illness and death. So it did say there's two endings, so I don't know if both of them end in death or if one's happy or not. I guess we'll see. But just be prepared that this might end sadly. But it looks super cute, you know, and I'm willing to give it a try. I'm okay with sad endings. I am definitely the type of person, because I am an optimist, I do prefer more happier endings, or at least bittersweet endings, but I'm okay with sad endings from time to time. And I do appreciate that they warn us, because sometimes it does take me I'm okay with it, but it takes me, I need to mentally prepare myself, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's get started. Prepare for the feels. Okay. I feel a softness brush against my leg, followed by the familiar purr ringing in my ear. It takes all my power not to look down at the ball of fluff nuzzling against my leg. It was part of the deal, after all. I could bring my beloved cat back to the realm of the living. But only if I could do so without turning back to look at her. Take the first step. It is going to be quite the hike to reach the surface. Oh, so it sounds like the pet has already passed on. Okay. So I was thinking that it's about the cat dying, pretty much. So, but the cat has already passed on. I'm guessing we're trying to bring her back. Okay, so that's less sad than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it is still sad, don't get me wrong. It's sad that the cat died, but at least we're giving hope that hopefully we can save the cat, but we'll see. I move slowly, hearing the little jingle of her bell collar echo under me with every step as her furred body waltzes between my legs. I trust that she is with me. Another step, I make my way up the seemingly unending stairs. Satisfied with all the nuzzling, she falls back. It makes walking easier, but not being able to see her or feel her fur against my leg makes me anxious. Is she still following me? Nope, we can't look back. Don't look back, girl. Or boy. I don't know. I say girl because I'm a girl, so that's just what I assume when they don't specify the main character's gender, I guess. I tentatively take another step forward, straining my ears listening to the jingling of her bells. Is she walking a little slower, or am I just imagining this? Trust that she is all right. No, she's all right. She's still all right. The fact that I can still hear her behind me is enough assurance for me to know she's all right. We have to keep moving. Only then can I bring her back. I do wonder, where did we get this information that this is how to bring it back? Was it like a spell book, or are we some kind of witch or necromancer? I have no idea. It is interesting though. Only then can we have a little more time. Only then can I save her, right? Trust that she'll hang on. Oh, I don't hear the ringing anymore. I keep climbing, each step heavier than the last. I can barely hear the jingling that her collar makes. Maybe I just turned it down. Maybe it is still going on. It's just too quiet. I can't hear it because I did turn it down, so, you know, it's not. So you can hear me talking, obviously. Soon I will no longer hear her behind me, and so I can hear myself talking. Is this the right thing to do? For her to follow me this far, did she know what that meant? Did I? Did we take a step back? Why are we taking a step back? Does she even want this? Aw. Trust that she still wants to be here. Oh, I can't just give up now. I resist the urge to look back. I need to trust that she is behind me. I need to trust that we'll make it out of here. That we'll have more time together. That we just need to make it out of here and everything will be all right. Trust that we'll make it out of here. When was the last time she purred? You know? Uh-oh, we took another step back. She used to purr up a storm. She loved snuggles very much. She'd cry to be let in my room at night, where she'd climb onto my bed. She'd purr through the whole night. Trust that she still wants to be with me. She's always been a playful yet gentle cat. She'd play with her claws tucked in, always careful not to bite me too hard. She still mewed like a kitten. I guess I thought she'd stay that way forever. Trust that she wants to live. I never minded hand feeding her. It was hard at first, but I will do the look back ending, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the two different endings. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll do that after this. I'd find a way to give her food and water when she couldn't eat or drink anymore. I ground her food and feed her with a syringe when I needed to. She probably doesn't enjoy eating anymore at that state, but trust that she still trusts me. Hey, buddy. I'll take you to the gardens next spring when it's filled with birds and butterflies. You'll feel the cool breeze on your fur, and hopefully you'll feel good enough to purr again. So please, I trust that you'll come with me. At this point, I'm just being selfish, aren't I? Is it wrong of me to want a little more time? How do I know where to stop? How do I know what you want? How do I know when to end things? I want to trust you, little one. But the truth is, I've always known how this story would end. I loved you, so I will always choose to see you. And if I see you as you are now, I know I'll lose you. But looking away doesn't stop the flow of time. I'll lose you regardless, I know. You're tired, I know. But I beg you, just a little bit longer. Just a little more time. Just a little bit longer. Just a little more time. Is there no end to this? Is this gonna loop? This is just gonna loop, isn't it? No! Don't just loop! This is terrible. Okay. Fine. I look back, defeated. You were always there behind me. Your face painless and relaxed. More relaxed than it's ever been in many years. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. You were in so much pain. Was I wrong to keep you by my side for this long? The guilt of keeping you by my side will still haunt me for the rest of my life, but I know you'll forgive me. You always have. Oh, I hear the echoes of a purr as I watch you disappear. I never really had a choice, did I? I had to look back. I had to. I looked back because I loved you. I loved you, so I had to learn to let you go. Thanks for trusting me, little one. I loved you very, very much. Oh my gosh. My heartstrings. Oh, so sad. Ugh. Anyone who's lost a pet can definitely relate to this. Or not even just a pet, anyone you loved, you can really relate to this. Oh, it's terrible. I say terrible, but I mean that in the best of ways, because it makes me feel. And if it makes me feel, then it's good. It did its job. Gosh. Okay. Do we want to see? I'm guessing there's not actually two endings, and we were lied to. Maybe maybe there is a secret ending or something. I don't know. But let's just see. Let's just skip. Take the first step, and then we'll just look back the first chance we get, just to see if we get anything different. I'm guessing it's going to be the same, though. I look back almost... Well, it is kind of different, I guess. I look back almost instantly, instinctively. I see her there, standing before me, her gaze loving and trusting as ever. Her eyes tell me she's forgiven me for letting her go. Aww. A feeling of sorrow and regret fills me as I watch her fade into the darkness. Could I have done more? Would it have mattered if I did? I've always known how this tale would end. I'm sorry, and I love you. I loved you very, very much. Oh, yeah, that's sad. No matter which ending, you get the sad ending either way. I mean, bittersweet. I'll say bittersweet, because I do feel it was more bittersweet, because, you know, you definitely get the sense that she loved her cat. But the cat was ready to go. And when they're ready to go, sometimes you gotta just say goodbye. Oh, so sad. All right, so positives. I guess you could say I enjoyed this. Enjoy is a hard word to say for this, because, I mean, obviously it was very sad and a little depressing, but at least we were warned. At least we knew, we had a feeling it was going to be that way and it was going to end sadly. I was hoping there'd be a happy ending, but how can you have a happy ending? I forgive it for not having a happy ending because of the message. I understand the message, and it was very relatable and very bittersweet, as I said. So, I really enjoyed the art, and the cat was adorable. I really liked the visual aspect of going up the stairs, and sometimes she'd go back a step because she was doubting whether she was doing the right thing. It was never really explained why she was going up the stairs, so I'm guessing this is more of a metaphorical thing, and this is just my theory, but I don't know. Maybe the girl... Okay, so this is going to get a little dark, just saying, but maybe the girl was thinking of, I don't know, maybe being lost in despair and maybe even committing suicide over the loss of her cat, because how could she let go of her cat? Maybe she wanted to follow them into the afterlife, and maybe the stairs was like a metaphor of crossing over to the afterlife and, you know, of giving up on life pretty much, I guess. Maybe that's a metaphor for it. Maybe not. Maybe it is maybe you're not supposed to look too hard into it, just accept it for what it is, you know, learning to say goodbye pretty much. But anyway, that's what I got out of it. And I do like that it's kind of, okay, so I know I've been saying all this time I don't like vague stories, but I do kind of like this one because it leaves it open to interpretation. And regardless of how you interpret it, the message stays the same. It doesn't change. So, and it comes through loud and clear. Even without directly saying what the message is, it comes through just from the dialogue, from the relatability of learning to let go of something you really love when they're ready to go. Learning to accept, you know, loss and all that. And it's really touching and emotional and the feels. And even given the context, like the girl says, you know how the stories end. Even if you pray and beg and you really don't want it to end that way, you know it's going to end that way anyway. There's nothing you can do except learn to say goodbye. Such a good cat, too. Followed her the whole way. Oh. In terms of constructive criticism, I don't really have any for this one, honestly. The only thing I can think of is it did feel a little more telling than showing. But honestly, with this, it works. It works well. It's simple and it doesn't show you a whole lot, but it doesn't really need to. As long if you've experienced this, then you understand what this girl is going through. You don't have to be shown it, really. So, and I mean, it does kind of show it in the going up the stairs. Like, it's simple, but it works. So that's not even really. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't really have any constructive criticism because I thought it was perfect. Really, it was sad, but perfect. And they warned you it was going to be sad, so that's good. Definitely need to do that if you're going to do something this heavy, because you never know what people are going through if somebody just lost a pet or something. But even if they had, I mean, maybe it'll help them cope. People cope in different ways, though, so it could be good for them, but it could also be bad and triggering. So it is good to warn people about that kind of stuff. Oh. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.